Welcome back to the Titanium Hangar. This is Mike, and today I want to talk about a follow-up video to the land drone test shots that I reviewed on Tuesday. Now, Ramen Ace reached out to me and said, Mike, good video, but you missed a few things, and so I'm going to go over those few things. Also, got a bit of an update on the land drone and some information about the antagonist cyborg, which is connected to him right now. So we're going to talk about the three things I missed, a few other detailed points in a quick video coming up. Okay, so the first feature, I didn't even try to do this because I didn't think it was a feature. Now, looking back through Ramen site, I do see where this was shown as a feature in one of the pictures, and so looking at this is pretty exciting. They actually have magnets in it. I didn't see any point on it that looked like it had magnets when I was assembling it, putting it together, so it kind of makes sense that it was in parts. I had to assemble it when it came, so that's kind of cool. So it does connect with magnets, and there's like some points right here, some nubs, I guess, and then there's some indentions, and you just kind of line those up so that they can hold together, and that's how that works. So yeah, it works great, it works fine. And as you can see, if you buy multiple land drones, which I would really suggest to get multiple land drones, because I've got 3 of them ordered, plus these guys here are really cool. So multiple land drones, you can do this, and that is just really cool. This is one of those play features from back in the day, and I didn't think it was a thing that they did, and they did it. They pulled it off with magnets, and that is awesome. So I assume the antagonist scientist, the Doc Terror looking guy, is going to have the same feature. So I'm super excited. I think that's fantastic, and as crunchy as I felt for missing this, it's just way overshadowed by my excitement that you have this functionality. So I do want to touch on a point about the antagonist cyborg real quick. They are out of the early bird specials. If there's any still up on the site for early bird special for the antagonist cyborg for the $70 price, then I'd say snatch it up, because they are changing the pricing on that, because they have sold through the amount that they were early bird pricing. They're going to do the same thing with the land drone. The land drone itself is only going to have so many. Once they get the orders for that, they're no longer going to have the early bird pricing. That's how that's going to be going with it. But I would suggest to get your pre-orders in now so that you can still get the early bird pricing on these guys. Of course, I bought everything on early bird pricing, so I really do think that they're definitely worth the value. The next feature that I did not know was a feature. I did not know this. I was trying to be ultra careful and delicate with it, and I didn't want to do something like, oh, break it. This actually comes off, which I don't think that's something that's supposed. It's not something you want to do. Maybe that'll be glued in on the final one. But these guns, I said in the review that it would be nice to have the separate guns included, and they are included. And so they look a little bit different? Is one short and one long? No, they're about the same. 2 of the same one. But that's still fine, unless I got them mixed up or anything. So I think they're all about the same. Yeah, they're all about the same. So you can plug it in here. You can plug it in over here, like on Hacker, anywhere on Hacker if you want to, or Antagonist Cyborg, you can plug it in right here. You can do any of that kind of stuff. Or you put it on his shoulder. He can have a shoulder cannon if that's something you like. So that's another feature that just kind of blew my mind. I was like, I can't believe I missed that. Again, I was trying to be ultra careful with those, and then you can. So now that we have Hacker with some extra gun attachments, and this is what Kidder Centurions was all about. The 80s Commanders are following up with that. We have one more feature that sort of blew my mind. It really did sort of blow my mind. Mostly that I didn't see all the electronics on the side of this. I'm sitting there looking at this, comparing it to the original one, and I didn't even notice this battery compartment, which is crazy, and a switch, and it lights up. So I'm not sure if it's a little harder to see with 200-watt light on it, but yeah, it does light up. So pretty awesome right there. You can see it lit up, and that is cool. That is another mind-blowing feature. It's an LED with some batteries in it. Okay, but it adds to it, and I didn't know it was there. so cool looking that with all these features, I thought it was a great figure and a value for 70, but man, with 3 more features, that's outstanding. You can still get this for 70 at ramentoy.com. Of course, I'll have the link down below, but I'm excited for this release. And I do want to say, people asked, when will this be released? So I'm going to get into that coming up. Okay, so they're going to be redesigning the ball joint on the ankle for the land drone here, so for this traumatizer type of figure. And that was something that was expressed to me that was an issue with one of these that came in. The other one seemed to be okay. But for a full production, that's why they make these test shots. That's why they do what they do before they go into full production, because of the fact that they can find a flaw in it and fix it still at this stage, and they are going to fix it. And check it out. Now this ankle here on this one, this dude's still standing without the antagonist cyborg on it. He's actually literally, that's how solid that ankle is. The other one over here was broken, but they don't want breakage. They want it to be a quality figure, and I really admire the fact that they're doing that. And so with that, I'm very pleased that they are taking the time to redo it. Now, would I rather have it rushed out and have an issue like a bad foot or a bad ankle or something, breakage or something? No, I would much rather have it the way it should be, like this, in good shape. So I'm pretty happy about that. They're going to make it better, make improvements, and with that, I am all good with waiting a little bit longer for the full-on production model. So anyway, pretty exciting overall, all these things that are going on with it, and that they're going to fix the ankle. So what do you guys think about these features I feel so silly about it, but I guess it really doesn't matter because it's just so exciting. And you know what? Any excuse to make another video, I'm all about it. This is a very good release. I'm very excited for it. Those of you who don't want to spend 800 bucks on a vintage one, to just get a few of these, and it will definitely look good on a shelf, in a display. But overall, this line is fleshing out nicely. I want to support this because there's been other concerns about people saying that they don't want to get into it because they're going to start and it's going to stop. Well, we support it. It's going to continue. They've already done so much so far, so fast with this toy line. I'm excited for the future. I want to see the Doc Terror, the antagonist scientist. I want to see a Crystal Kane type of figure come along. And so with that, maybe a Strafer. What would they do with the Strafer? That would be fantastic. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, subscribe. Peter out.